All right, so welcome again to MG Sports TV. Glad to have you guys here with us this morning. So the Reggae Girls are kicking off in action today for the World Cup qualifiers that is taking place in Mexico. And guess what? They will be playing against Mexico as well. A big game actually. Away against Mexico. Tough one. Remember that we all said that the Jamaica is drawn into the group of death. The Reggae Girls is drawn into the group of death, but so far what we're seeing, everyone is happy, everyone is okay, everyone seems to be enthusiastic about this competition, and they relish the underdog story. They relish the underdog story that is being said. As it stands, we're going to get through some of that, and I'm going to look at the team and see what they have in store for us. As you know, predicted lineup that's also a must, but all these things will definitely factor in. So guys, as you guys come in, just please guys, just hit the like button, most definitely. Hit the subscribe button as well if you're here for the first time. Big match day for the girls. Tough compatriots to play against. And definitely, I'm hoping to have a good tournament this one. We have seen too many failures this year. We have seen way too many failures this year. I don't think we can really take another one. So I'm anticipating to have a proper tournament. At least this one, we know from Good Morning that there's some level of preparation put in place. Not the best. We could have had better. But there's some level of preparation that is in place. So as I said, guys, smash the like button. But let's first look at the players. We're gonna look at the players that were called to the squad. I have to look at the players first. All right, Timor Perkins, big up. Okay, said we need to qualify. I think you need to qualify. To qualify, I think you have to come second in the group to advance. I think that's the surrounding aspect of the qualification. All right, so I'm gonna get straight into the article, people, because this won't be a long show. I know time is precious, and most of you guys don't have much of it. Most of you guys don't have much of it. So let me get straight into the article. I won't waste any of your time. As I said, time is very precious, people. Very precious. All right, so the article says it's two articles. One by the Gleaner, one by the Observer. This one is by the Gleaner, actually. Yeah, so it said, go after a result. Donaldson wants Reggae Girls to match Mexico's energy in crucial opener. Will that be easy? I highly doubt that would be easy. That won't be easy. Guys, let me know if I'm glitching or if the quality is not good in regards to the visual. So big up again, Timor Perkins, Peter King. I'm say Perkins. Why did I say Perkins? I do apologize for that. So let me know if I'm glitching, people. I need to know if I'm glitching, if my sound is going away. All right, so let me read it. Let me get through the article. Most definitely. So Donaldson, as you know, head coach of the Reggae Girls, recently appointed. With no practice game. Assistant coach, head coach. Assistant. All right. So with no practice game before our crucial opening, Concacaf Women's Championship opener against home team Mexico today at the Estadio Universitario in Monterrey. Reggae Girls coach Lauren Donaldson is depending on the talent of his newly appointed. Anyways, talent of his unit. Kickoff time is 9 p.m. So obviously, that don't start off. Okay, the stream is clean. Obviously, that don't start off good already. I don't like that. That don't start off good. In regards to depending on the player's talent to get a result. I really don't like what that sound. All right, so let's read what he's saying. This is Donaldson now. I think tomorrow is going to be one of those days. All the Mexican fans are going to be out. So this interview was done yesterday, actually. All the Mexican fans are going to be out. said Donaldson, who took over the job as interim head coach after the resignation of Vin Blaine last month. Blaine, before ending his stint, which was also in an interim capacity, had taken the team successfully through qualifiers for the championships and wins over Bermuda, Grenada, and Cayman Islands and the Dominican Republic saw them through. Despite coming into the post of the back of some controversy and not having the kind of preparation ideal for this tournament, Donaldson still needs a positive mindset from his charges. We have to come out in a positive manner. Try to match the Mexican energy. I'm sure they're going to come out with a lot of energy, and we have to try and match it. All right, so for all those who know football would know that Mexico has a huge crowd at home. Huge crowd at home. And the energy that the fans will give to the Mexican team will most definitely galvanize that team in particular. It would most definitely galvanize that team in particular. So that is one thing that they do have to be cognizant about and look forward to. All right, so let's continue. One of the bugbears Donaldson had highlighted in previous interviews was that fitness of the Reggae Girls was not where he would want it. Wow. But according, I think that was about 2 weeks ago, right? About a week and a half ago. You had sufficient oil. You won't get fitness just like that, right? So true. But according to the coach, who was assistant when the team historically qualified for the France in 2019, that fitness has improved. True. You got maybe about a week or 2 weeks to improve that. We have seen an improvement in the fitness. We haven't played a serious game, and sometimes you can't judge that. But I think we are fit enough that we can do the job. With so many unknowns, there might be the temptation to use the game to figure things out. That is not that doesn't really strike my. I don't like how that sounds. This can't be a game where you're gonna try test and adjust in this type of games. No, that doesn't make any sense. The Mexican will be coming hard. They will be throwing fists all over the place. They'll be throwing punches all over the place. So there's no need now at this particular time to state that you'll be testing and adjust. No, that's not it. But anyways, that's not the coach's thought. But the nature of the tournament, Don says, might not allow for that. Thank you very much. Any tournament you go into, the first game, a lot of times turns out to be the most important game. Obviously, we have to do what we have to do in the first game. It is very important that we go after a result, said Donaldson, dispelling any thoughts of conservative approach to today's encounter. Thank you very much. That's what I want to hear. This lackadaisical sit back and wait and watch football is something that we need to move away from for a time now. We can't continuously depend on that. That just won't work. That won't work again. So let me continue. The Mexican organization is quality. They have prepared very well. They have changed a lot in the last 4 years because they didn't qualify for the last one, but playing practice games and being at home, that usually a big advantage. So we have to come in and try to figure out how we are going to swing that advantage our way. The coach has every belief that his unit can do it too. I think I like my players' chance of doing that and remain very, very positive about what we can do. If there's any group that can do it, this group can do it. We have been in Colorado preparing, and it has been good. Some of the girls came in late because they have games, and they are coming in from all over the world. But we had a lot of preparing to come over. We have a lot. No, but we did have a lot of preparing to come over to here. What the heck? Who write this? Let me see if I'm reading it wrong, people. But we did a lot. Okay, we did a lot of preparing to come over here to Mexico. That still don't sound right to me. Maybe I'm wrong. We don't know. Anyways, but we had a lot of scrimmage that helps. Oh God, man, Jamaica scrimmage ball game. We can't allow scrimmage. We can't allow scrimmage football. In the group's opening game, 6 p.m. today, the United States will face Haiti. me, still, I'm being honest, that don't really sound positive to me. That's not coming from a positive mindset, I would say. I tentatively don't like how that sound actually. Let's have a look at the team. We're gonna have a look at the team, people. We're gonna run through the squad. We just wanted to hear what the coach had to say. We needed to hear what the coach had to say about the situation surrounding the girls. We needed to hear that. So we have Rebecca Spencer, Sydney Schneider, and Yasmin Jemison. So we still have the three competitive goalkeepers from from the previous set of games in the championship. So that's a positive. That's definitely a huge positive. Let me see. Let me continue. We have Chantel Swaby and the Swaby sisters, Chantel and Alison, Satara Murray, Jada Hilton Pela, Sashana Campbell, new addition Jada, the new addition. Jade Bailey, as you know, we all know Jade Bailey from Liverpool. Havana Salon, a player that we have been speaking about. I've been hearing good things about. Jodie Brown, we all know Jodie Brown. Paige Bailey Gale and Trudy Carter. Up front, we have the attacking force of Kyla McCoy, who can play central midfield as well. We have seen that in previous games. Atlanta Premios, Kiki Van Zentin. What is it, Kiki? Van Zentin. Maria Gray and Khadija Shah leading the line. I did not say Kiki, no. It just sound, because I had a niece. I would call her Kiki. So funny. But this is actually a good team. A lot of consistency regards to players being selected from the last set of games. So even though we didn't have much games to prepare, what we do have is a team of consistent players playing over a long duration. These are the same set of players that are playing from March, since the under 20, since the female championship, the Concacaf championship start, from March until now. So these are a consistent bunch of players. These are consistent. Burb said never clue about women football. But we're watching a lot of women football from time to time, coming right down. Watch a lot of what you don't know, highlighting. Yeah, that's just a thing. That's to do with highlighting. That's what. This is a proper squad. So as I said, the consistency is there in regards to the selection process. So Donaldson did stick around with a lot of the players that Vin Blaine had. I do think that, and he actually said here in his comment section, in his points in regards to the interview that he did, that he has a lot of trust in these players. So that's quite solid. That's something to look forward to, and that's really important. I do believe that we might see something somewhat similar to what we've seen in the past in regards to starting lineup. Now, last time we had Schneider and Rebecca Spence as the two goalkeepers, whereas we're sharing the slots. Spence was kept against Dominican Republic, and Schneider kept against USA. Now, I do believe for the level of consistency, we might see something similar. We can assume that players will come in like Salon. I think her name is Salon. Is it Salon? I think it's Salon. Like Salon would be fighting for a position, but I don't think that we'll see vast changes. I don't think that we'll see vast changes. Now, in regards to, there's one particular player that I'm not seeing. That's Sweatman. I'm not seeing Sweatman. So there's no Sweatman in the squad. I'm not sure the situation. I'm not sure if it's injury. I don't know. I'm not hearing an uproar about that as well. So yeah. But anyways, we'll see. Kind of surprised that there's no Sweatman though. But I do think that we are likely to see something that's similar to that we've seen over the time period. We won't see nothing extravagant, no big, huge change or total revamp of the squad. I do think that even in the starting lineup, it shall be something similar to that we have seen over time period. Let's say, let me give you if I should say a predicted starting lineup, I do think that it might be, let's say a 4-3-3. Rebecca Spence, Sasha Campbell at right back. Sasha Campbell. Sashana. Sashana at right back. I think no, left back. Sorry, my apologies. At left back. Sashana Campbell at left back. The Swaby sisters are the centre back pairing. Now at right back now, that kind of if for those who know, Sashana Campbell can play both left back and right back. For right back now, who would be the ideal person to play at right back? Hilton, or maybe play Hilton over the left hand side. Both players kind of can play on both sides still, so I don't think it does man. But what for sure is I do believe that the Swaby sisters will be the defensive partnership. Let's say Sashana and Murray. Satara, let's say Murray at right back. I'm going to go Murray at right back and Campbell at left back. I think we might go with that. And both Swaby sisters at the centre back pairing. I think we might go with that one. Surprisingly, yes, Eames has said, big up Eames. No sweat man, them a ramp. Exactly. Let me see it. I was wondering. I don't hear any uproar about that. That one was surprising to me. I'm like, no sweat man, really? I'm not sure what's the situation surrounding that one. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't even think they asked him about that in the interview. So we might see McCoy being deployed in the central zone as well. So, anyways, when we go into the central midfield areas, we're going to use a 3. I think we might see Trudy Carter playing as an 8. We might see Trudy Carter playing as an 8. Van Zenten is quite rapid. I think she'll play more on the wing. Wow. You know the problem I'm finding this is you want to start almost as much as you can. All right, so I want to start Jody Brown, Trudy Carter. My front line would be Jody Brown, Trudy Carter, and Khadija Shaw in line. So Jody Brown on the left hand side, Trudy Carter on the right hand side, Khadija Shaw leading line. I think that actually a strong, very, very strong lineup. I would say in the midfield, I put Kayla McCoy as an attacking as the number 8, the box to box. I'll put Kayla McCoy as the box to box. So let me see if I can bring up a squad builder. I'm gonna bring up a squad builder, people. To help me it's gonna help me position the players on the pitch a lot better. I think it's much easier for me to use. Good. So let me see a 4-4-3. Khadija Shaw. Yes. 7. 6 deep. So let me see. All right. So I'm going to go with a 4-4-3. All right. So let me share that screen so you guys can see it. Big up Karoom. Big up man. Big up. All right, so let me go. So in goal, I'm gonna go with Spence in goal. I don't think many people would have issues with that. Not many people would have issues with that. So we're gonna have the Swaby sisters now. Hopefully the commentator don't call them Swaby again. Oh. All right, so I'm going to put Campbell at left back. Shana Campbell at left back and Murray at right back. In the all in midfield position now. This one is kind of big. This one is kind of complicated. Karim said big up J Bash Gaming, said big up J Bash Gaming. I think central zone is might cause some problem. All right, so Havana Salon. position that I might think we might actually need. Asha. Chinalo Asha as well. Alright, so for the attacking midfield position, for the defensive midfield position, I'm gonna put Asha. Beside Asha, I'm gonna put McCoy, who can play midfield. That is the reason I opted to go for McCoy. Beside McCoy and Asha, we go with Spence. Is Spence a good move? All right. Jano, sir. All right. Let me finish up. Let me finish up the front line first. Because the front line kind of easy of a pick. I think the front line kind of just significantly easy of a pick. I think I'm going to put Jody Brown on the right hand side. Is Brown the right hand side, left hand side? Left hand side. Jody Brown on left hand side. Right hand side. Shade. Quick PSC through the Carter as well. Carter. All right. Going for the goal scorers them. Going for the goal scorers them people up front. I use the goal scorers them up front. Why not? Karen said, who are gonna pick? Who are gonna kick people out of the middle of the park? I think Asha. We don't have that robust type of central defensive midfielder in our room. For the Reggae Girls, we don't have that robust type. Most of these girls are just technically sound. Technically sound. Not robust, but technically sound. But if it's anyone, I think I would leave Asha or Sweatman. But there's no Sweatman, so tough one. There's no Sweatman, so that's a tough one. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to check to see who was the last player to play as a whole in for Jamaica. So when we defeated Cayman Island on the 9th, we defeated them 9-0. Let's see who played the all in midfield position. Carter, it can't be Carter. Carter played wide. That means it will be Sweatman. So who's gonna play now? Jano, sir. Karim said Swebe Sisters are too similar for the back. Similar for the back of the team. Yeah, but they actually have a proper combination. They play well together. Boss Summer said I would use 3-4-2-1. 3-4-2-1. 3 at the back. That's a good idea. But I don't think the coach is going to go with that. This coach is actually a back four type of coach. Not sure if the coach will go with that. Not really sure if the coach will go with that. All right. So Makai is in central. All right. So I'm gonna put and Asha there. All right. So what I can do is use 2 holding then. That is the case. Just for security measures. Just for security measure. So beside Asha, I'm gonna use Salon. Beside Asha, I'm gonna use Salon. So that is how my team would most definitely set up. In goal we have Spence. Right back we have Murray. Centre back here in the Swebe Sisters. Sashana Campbell left back. Chinalu Asha. We have Salon playing alongside each other. I think we might get some rotation here. McCoy can even be as one of the olden as well. McCoy in the attacking midfield position, sitting right behind the attacking trio of Carter, Shaw, and Brown. I think it's difficult to drop any one of these three because throughout the earlier stage of the campaign, those are the 3 players who have been consistently delivering the goals and producing the goods. So it's difficult to even look past these 3 players. So most definitely, these 3 players would have to be players that we incorporate in the team. Doesn't matter how, where, or when. Has to be that case. They are the leading goal scorers in the team as it stands. So I think that is it. For me, I do think that this is a tough task. This will be a tough task. There's also another article that I wanted to read to you guys, but I didn't want this video to go so long. So that is the reason I didn't even read that article. The article is actually done on Salons, actually. Yeah. All right, so I don't really need to read this article, people. So anyways, guys, I think that is it for me in my preview and prediction. I do think my score would be, it's a tough one. I'm going to say 1-1. I'm going to say 1-1, people. I'm going to say 1-1 for this one. I'm going to say 1-1. I can't say Jamaica is going to lose. Yeah, we're playing a better team, so let me approach this game with some hope. It's match day, so why should I be negative? I should have been negative before, and I can be negative after. But I can't be negative on match day, people. I just kind of programmed that way there. But it makes no sense. It's not me being unrealistic. It's me being not only an analyst, but also looking forward, putting the best foot forward. Karum said Juice Spence did get our document. Yes, Karum, she did get it. That's the reason why she's now representing us in a competitive game. But anyways, people, big up, massive respect, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Guys, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button. Until next time, people, I'll see you guys again. Big up.